What can we learn from an extremely wise and wealthy man who started well but died an apostate? Will we remain faithful to the end? Let's begin in 2 Chronicles chapter 1. What was one of Solomon's first acts as king? Did he start out right? King Solomon, the son of David, was now in complete control of his kingdom because the Lord God had blessed him and made him a powerful king. At that time, the sacred tent that Moses, the servant of the Lord, had made in the desert was still kept at Gibeon, and in front of the tent was the bronze altar that Bezalel had made. One day, Solomon told the people of Israel, the army commanders, the officials, and the family leaders to go with him to the place of worship at Gibeon, even though his father King David had already moved the sacred chest from Kiriath-Jearim to the tent that he'd set up for it in Jerusalem. Solomon and the others went to Gibeon to worship the Lord, and there, at the bronze altar, Solomon offered 1,000 animals as sacrifices to please the Lord. When God appeared to Solomon, what did he ask for? In that night, God appeared to Solomon and said to him, "Ask what I shall give you." And Solomon said to God, "You've shown great and steadfast love to David my father, and have made me king in his place. O Lord God, let your word to David my father be now fulfilled, for you've made me king over a people as numerous as the dust of the earth. Give me now wisdom and knowledge to go out and come in before this people. For who can govern this people of yours, which is so great?" How did God answer Solomon? What did God give Solomon above and beyond his request? God said to Solomon, "Since this was in your heart, and you've not requested riches, wealth, or glory, or for the life of those who hate you, and you've not even requested long life, but you have requested for yourself wisdom and knowledge, that you may judge my people, over whom I've made you king, wisdom and knowledge are given to you. I'll also give you riches, wealth, and glory, unlike what was given to the kings who were before you, or will be given to those after you." So Solomon went to Jerusalem from the high place that was in Gibeon, in front of the tent of meeting, and he reigned over Israel. How wealthy was Solomon? What are some examples of his wealth? Solomon amassed both chariots and horsemen. He owned 1,400 chariots and 12,000 horsemen, stationing them in the armories and with the king in Jerusalem. The king made silver and gold as common in Jerusalem as stones, and made cedar trees as plentiful as sycamore trees that grow in the Shephelah. Solomon's horses were imported from Egypt and from Kuwait. The king's procurement officials obtained them from Kuwait at great price. Chariots were imported from Egypt for 600 shekels each, and horses cost 150 shekels each. And then they exported them to all of the kings of the Hittites and to the kings of Aram. Is doing what Jesus teaches us more important than great wisdom? Therefore, whosoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I'll liken him to a wise man who built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it did not fall, for it was founded upon a rock. What can we learn from an extremely wise and wealthy man who started well but died an apostate? Will we remain faithful to the end? You decide.